Chapter 29 Monkey Business in the Demon's Den. Sun Wukong's cunning saves the day. The golden mallows bloom in the dew, and the red knotweed carpets the sandbanks. The rushes and willows shed their leaves, heralding the arrival of autumn. The travelers, led by the ever-resourceful monkey, encounter a mountain that pierces the sky, its peak lost in the azure void, a daunting barrier on their path westward. As they journey, an old man appears, his white hair a wild tangle, his beard silver threads fluttering in the wind. He bears a dragon-headed walking stick and a string of prayer beads, his eyes filled with warning. He speaks of a band of demons that have consumed all life in the continent of Jambu, his voice carrying a dire warning to the travelers. The Tang Priest, his fear palpable, falls from his horse, his body racked with pain. Monkey, ever the protector, helps him to his feet, his mind racing with questions. The old man's words have painted a grim picture, and the Tang Priest seeks answers. But it is Monkey who approaches the old man. The old man inquires about Monkey's origins, and the great sage responds with a tale of his past, a time when he was a fearsome demon himself. He speaks of his rebellion in the world of darkness, of his might that shook the very foundations of the Sun Wukong palace. The old man, taken aback by Monkey's claims, questions his age, and Monkey, with a grin, reveals his true form, the image of a thunder god that sends the old man into a fit of terror. Returning to the Tang Priest, Monkey dismisses the old man's warnings, his confidence unshaken. The Tang Priest, seeking more information, sends Pig, the second disciple, to inquire further. Pig, with his rake in his belt and a swagger in his step, approaches the old man, his appearance both comical and fearsome. The old man speaks of the Lion Ridge, a place of terror, and the Lion Cave, home to 3 demon chieftains. Pig, undeterred by the old man's tales of magic and might, boasts of their ability to vanquish the demons. But the old man's words reveal a horde of evil, a force that numbers in the thousands. Pig, his bravado replaced by fear, returns to the Tang Priest with the news. The old man's words have painted a picture of a mountain teeming with demons, a force that seems insurmountable. The Tang Priest, his spirit shaken, seeks counsel from Monkey, but it is Pig who speaks of the truth of their situation. Monkey, ever the voice of reason, dismisses Pig's fears, his confidence in his abilities unyielding. He speaks of his plan to eradicate the demons, his cudgel a weapon of immense power. But Pig, ever the realist, challenges Monkey's boasts, and the two engage in a spirited debate. As they argue, the old man disappears, his true nature revealed as the Great White Planet, a celestial being who has come to deliver a message. Monkey, ever the cunning, confronts the planet, seeking its counsel. The planet, humbled, warns of the demon's power and offers the aid of heavenly troops should Monkey require it. With this new knowledge, Monkey returns to the Tang Priest, his resolve strengthened. He dismisses the old man's warnings, urging the Tang Priest to continue their journey. But as they press on, the old man's words echo in their minds, a reminder of the dangers that lie ahead. Monkey, determined to scout the mountain, leaves his companions and ascends to a high peak. He searches for signs of the demons, but finds only silence and solitude. Convinced that the old Great White Planet has misled him, Monkey descends the mountain, only to hear the sound of a bell and the clappers that signal the approach of a demon. The little devil boy, a runner of messages, carries a banner and a bell, his presence a warning to his fellow demons. Monkey, ever the observer, listens to the boy's words, his mind racing with plans. He transforms into a fly, a subtle shift that allows him to listen undetected. Monkey, ever the master of deception, confronts the little devil, his transformation into a fellow demon seamless. He challenges the boy, his questions probing. The little devil, unsuspecting, reveals the secrets of the demons, their powers and their plans to capture the Tang Priest. With this knowledge, Monkey slays the little devil, his actions a necessary evil. He takes the boy's pass, his disguise now complete. He gathers the young wind piercers, his questions revealing the demon's true intentions. The third king, a monstrous being named 10,000 Miles of Cloud Rock, seeks to devour the Tang Priest, his fearsome reputation known throughout the land. Monkey, now a demon among demons, enters the lion cave, his heart filled with determination. He sees the horrors within, the skeletal remains and the demonic feasts. He moves through the gates, his senses heightened, his mind focused on the task ahead. The demons, numbering in the thousands, stand guard at the entrance to the cave. Monkey, using his wit and his reputation, scares them away, his words a powerful weapon. The demons, creatures of fear and superstition, flee at the mere mention of Monkey's name, their ranks broken. In the wild and treacherous landscape, the great sage Sun, also known as the Monkey King, embarks on a perilous journey, venturing into the lair of the demon chieftains. With his keen eyes and unwavering courage, he surveys the gruesome scene before him. A cave filled with the remnants of terror, hills of skeletons, and forests of bones. The air is thick with the stench of decay, a chilling testament to the demon's atrocities. Undeterred, Sun Wukong pushes deeper into the cave, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and resolve. He witnesses the horrors committed by the little devils to the east, who slice the living flesh off human victims, and the evil demons to the west, who boil and fry fresh human meat. It is a scene that would make even the bravest mortal quail, but not our hero. As Sun Wukong enters the second gate, he finds a stark contrast to the chaos outside. A sense of purity and calm envelopes the space, with rare and wondrous plants lining the path and tall pines and jade-green bamboo standing guard. The tranquility is a stark contrast to the terror that lies beyond, a testament to the demon's twisted sense of order. Upon reaching the third gate, Sun Wukong spies the three old demons sitting in a position of power. Their appearances are as fearsome as their reputations. The blue-haired lion monster, with his chisel-like teeth and thunderous voice, is a sight to behold. His eyes flash like lightning, and his red eyebrows blaze with fire, striking terror into the hearts of all who behold him. To his left sits the ancient yellow-tusked elephant, his golden pupils and powerful thighs a testament to his might. His voice, delicate as a beautiful woman's, belies his fiendish appearance. On the right is the mighty rock, his golden wings and Leviathan's head a fearsome sight. His presence alone can shake the very foundations of the earth, and his phoenix wings are said to make dragons tremble. Sun Wukong, ever the cunning hero, approaches the demons with a plan. He dons the guise of a junior wind piercer, a subordinate of the demons, and gains their trust. The demons, unaware of his true identity, engage him in conversation, seeking information about the whereabouts of Sun the Novice. Sun Wukong, playing his part, tells them of a colossal figure he encountered, a being of immense power and magical prowess who vowed to challenge the demon chieftains. The demons, upon hearing this, are filled with fear and uncertainty. They debate their course of action, their once unshakable confidence now wavering. The senior demon chief, in a panic, orders the demons to close the gates and prepare for the impending attack. But Sun Wukong, ever the trickster, has other plans. He manipulates the demons into believing that their very defenses will be their downfall, that the formidable Sun the Novice will infiltrate their stronghold and destroy them all. In a masterful display of deception, Sun Wukong convinces the demons to seal themselves within their own jar. a magical vessel said to turn its occupants to pus and blood. The demons, desperate and fearful, obey, only to find themselves at the mercy of Sun Wukong, who reveals his true identity and escapes the jar with a cleverly drilled hole. But the battle is far from over. The senior demon chief, enraged and humiliated, challenges Sun Wukong to a duel. The two engage in a fierce and epic fight, their weapons clashing in a spectacle that shakes the heavens and splits the earth. Sun Wukong, with his legendary as-you-will cudgel, fights valiantly against the demon's mighty cutlass, a blade forged in the furnaces of metal and fire. As the battle rages on, Pig, Sun Wukong's companion, joins the fray, wielding his rake with ferocious might. The demon, caught off guard, is forced to retreat. But in a twist of fate, the demon swallows Sun Wukong whole, believing he has finally defeated the Monkey King. The great sage found himself in the belly of a senior demon, a monstrous creature of formidable power. After a fierce struggle, the demon, realizing the futility of his resistance against the mighty Sun Wukong, collapsed in defeat. Believing the demon to be dead, the great sage ceased his assault. But as the demon chief regained his breath, he called out to the great sage, pleading for mercy in the name of the Bodhisattva. The demon, desperate for survival, cried out to the great sage, promising to escort the Tang Priest safely across the treacherous mountains if his life was spared. The great sage, known for his loyalty and dedication to their journey, agreed to the demon's plea, but not without a plan of his own. He emerged from the demon's mouth, only to find himself face to face with the demon's two brothers, who had their own sinister intentions. They whispered a plot to bite and devour the great sage as he exited the senior demon's mouth. However, the great sage, ever vigilant and wise, thrust his golden cudgel out first, causing the demon to bite down on it and shatter his own tooth. Enraged and tricked, the great sage declared his intention to kill the deceitful creature, but the demon chiefs pleaded for mercy, promising once again to escort the Tang Priest across the mountains. The great sage, ever the clever strategist, decided to bind the senior demon's heart with a magical hair, a trick that would allow him to control the demon's pain from a distance. As the great sage emerged from the demon's mouth, he transformed into a giant, his cudgel in hand, ready for battle. The demon chiefs, along with their army of 30,000, prepared to face him in combat. But the great sage, knowing the odds were against him, decided to retreat, using his cloud-jumping skills to escape to a safe distance. From there, he pulled the magical hair, causing the senior demon to experience unbearable pain. The demon chiefs, realizing their eldest brother was in agony, begged the great sage for mercy, promising once again to fulfill their vow to escort the Tang Priest. The great sage, satisfied with their sincerity, released the demon from his magical bond. The demon chiefs, grateful for their spared lives, prepared a chair to carry the Tang Priest across the mountains. The great sage returned to his master, only to find him in distress, believing his loyal disciple to be lost forever. With a heavy heart, the great sage reassured the Tang Priest, explaining the events that had transpired and the promise made by the demon chiefs. The Tang Priest, relieved and grateful, thanked his disciple for his unwavering dedication. However, the story took a turn when the second demon chief, filled with pride and a desire for revenge, challenged the great sage to a duel. The great sage, ever the brave hero, accepted the challenge, and a fierce battle ensued. Meanwhile, the third demon chief, cunning and sly, devised a new plan to capture the Tang Priest and his disciples. As the great sage and the second demon chief fought, the third chief led a group of demons to capture the Tang Priest, who was defenseless in his chair. The demons carried him off to their city, a place filled with evil spirits and monstrous creatures. The demons were careful not to frighten Sanzang, for they had heard that if the Tang Priest was scared, his flesh would turn sour and become inedible. They welcomed him with bows and offered him tea and food in the palace's throne hall, where he was seated in the place of honor. Sanzang, feeling dizzy and disoriented, looked around at the unfamiliar faces and his heart sank. Meanwhile, the three demon chiefs were locked in combat with the great sage, Sun Wukong, and his two brother disciples to the east of the city. The fight was intense, a clash of iron brush against a copper pan. The six of them, with their different weapons and physical forms, were a blur of movement and power. The battle raged on, the sky darkening as evening approached and the wind carrying clouds. Pig, one of the disciples, found himself struggling. His big ears covered his eyes, impairing his vision, and his movements were slow. He was no match for his opponent, the senior demon chief, who managed to land a near-fatal blow. Pig was saved only by a quick dodge, but the demon caught up with him, picked him up, and carried him off to the city. Friar Sand, another disciple, fared no better. He tried to flee but was caught by the second demon, who wrapped his trunk around him. The demon brought him to the city as well, leaving Sun Wukong to face the demons alone. Realizing the futility of continuing the fight alone, Sun Wukong decided to retreat. Back in the city, the demons celebrated their victory. They praised the third demon chief for his wisdom and strength, and the senior demon chief announced his plan to steam the monks for a feast. He ordered the junior devils to prepare the iron steamer, and the city was filled with the sound of water being carried and pans being scrubbed. The demons discussed the best way to cook the monks, with the second demon suggesting that pig wouldn't steam well and should be skinned before being cooked. The senior demon chief decided to put pig on the bottom tray of the steamer, a decision that made the demons' lack of experience clear to Sun Wukong, who was listening in on their conversation. As the water boiled and the demons prepared to cook the monks, Sun Wukong sprang into action. He transformed into a black fly and listened to his companion's conversation inside the steamer. He then tricked the demons by pretending to be one of them and placing a lid on the steamer, trapping the demons' plan. With the demons fooled, Sun Wukong freed his master and companions. They quietly gathered their belongings and prepared to leave the city. However, their escape was not to be so simple. The city gates were heavily guarded, and the demons were alerted to their escape attempt. In a desperate move, Sun Wukong and his companions tried to climb over the city walls, but they were spotted and captured. The demons, furious at their attempted escape, decided to keep Sanzang in a brocade fragrance pavilion, locked in an iron chest, and spread a rumor that he had been eaten raw. Sun Wukong, heartbroken and desperate, sought the help of the Tathagata Buddha. He traveled to India, where he pleaded with the Buddha to release him from his mission and allow him to return to his home. But the Buddha, with his all-seeing eyes, knew the truth of the situation and decided to intervene. The Buddha, accompanied by his host of arhats and bodhisattvas, descended upon the city and captured the demon chiefs. The senior and second demon chiefs, who had masters of their own, were subdued by their own masters, Manjusri and Samantabhadra. The third demon, the Great Rock, was transformed by the Buddha into a guardian of the Dharma. With the demons defeated, Sun Wukong and his companions were reunited with Sanzang, who had not been eaten but was locked in the chest as the demons had claimed. The monks, grateful for their rescue, left the city and continued their journey westward, their quest for the sacred scriptures still ahead of them. If you want to know what happened afterwards, listen to the explanation in the next installment.